Ever since Stability AI announced that they are going to release the Stable Diffusion 3 model weights, the AI community has been waiting eagerly for this, and the wait is finally over. In this video, we are going to do a quick rundown of the release, followed by a tutorial about how you can run this model in Comfy UI. In this X post, they announced the release of SD3 model weights along with a link to the Hugging Face repository where you can download them and use them in your computer. You need to keep in mind that this is the medium version of SD3, which is a 2 billion parameter model instead of the 8B one. So this is going to be smaller and faster, and training on this model would be much easier compared to the large model. But we shall find soon enough if this is going to be as good as the large model or not. Let us see what Stability AI has to say about SD3. They have claimed that this is going to be better in overall quality and photorealism compared to the earlier models. This model would understand the prompt a lot better, and what interested me most is that now we shall be able to generate perfect text in an open source model. If you remember my earlier video about Ideogram AI, that has been my best experience so far about generating text inside an image, much better than DALL-E, Midjourney or Stable Cascade. But still, Ideogram AI could not match the sneak peek results of SD3. So I am very excited about this release. They have also claimed that this new SD3 model is going to need a lot less GPU, and fine-tuning it would be much easier compared to the previous models. Now let's get started. You need Comfy UI installed first for this model weights to work. If you haven't done that already, you can check the video in this corner, and once done, rush to this link. Click here, or I shall leave the link in the description, and the Hugging Face page with all the model details and files opens up. Click on Files and Versions. Now here they have mentioned that this repository is publicly accessible, but you have to accept the conditions to access the files and content. There you have to agree to non-commercial usage of this model. Yes, this open source model is allowed only non-commercial usages. If you want to use this for commercial purposes, you have to purchase a license from Stability AI regarding that. Now there are 3 versions of model weights. The first one is only the SD3 medium safe tensors file without the text encoders. In the second one, the text encoders come included. The third and fourth ones also include T5 XXL FP16 or FP8 versions. I'm going to showcase both the models with and without the text encoders. You can download the models by clicking on this button. If you are going to download the first model, then you need text encoders. Go to this folder and download the text encoders. They have also provided Comfy UI example workflows. Now inside the Comfy UI folder, go to Models, Checkpoints, and paste the checkpoint files inside. For the text encoder files, go to this clip folder and paste them here. Now launch the Comfy UI. First, you need to update your Comfy UI. Go to Comfy UI Manager, click on Update Comfy UI. Once that is done, you can load the example workflow inside Comfy UI. Some nodes might show up as fully rated block. Go to Comfy UI Manager and click on Install Missing Custom Nodes. That would solve the problem. Now, if we are going to use the model file without text encoders, select SD3 medium safe tensors. For the first clip, select clip G safe tensors. For the second one, select clip L safe tensors. And for the last one, select T5 XXL FP8 or FP16 safe tensors. Now let's try running the sample prompt. I'm just going to change the seed a bit. They have set the steps at 28 steps and the CFG scale at 4.5 and the sampler as DPM 2M. And this is a very beautiful result right away. This is the level of art and clarity that we used to get from fine-tuned models of SD 1.5. And if the base SD3 model can generate images like this one, just imagine what a fine-tuned model can do. To be honest, I am very hopeful for the future. Now, if you are going to use the model where the text encoders are already included, just select that model, release these 2 threads and connect the clip portion from this node to these 2 nodes. Now it's time to check some of the prompts Stability AI showcased when they were giving us sneak peek of this model. A beautiful painting of flowing colors and styles forming the words. The SD3 research paper is here. The background is speckled with drops and splashes of paint. Now this is not exactly what we were seeing. Let's try a few more rounds. This one looks a lot better, but looks like they keep repeating the S and the C here. Let's try a few more examples. This one was the release poster of Stable Diffusion 3. After quite a few tries, at least one example where the text is perfect, which makes me wonder if the examples shown in their X handle were really cherry picked. And most likely that was not this 2B model at all, it was the larger 8B model. Okay, let's try this last one prompt. This also went through quite a few tries before giving a proper text. Let me know in the comments what you think about this SD3 model, which is supposed to be the torchbearer of open sourced models and the best one yet. And let me remind you, likes and subscribes do not require money.